Hey guys, what's up? Beast from Beast Toys here coming at you. Gonna do an opening of a NightForce Beachhead and Quick Kick, Walmart exclusive. Got this last week ago today. Yeah. I was up in on a college visit in central western Illinois, and just on the other side of the Missouri. Went to a couple Walmarts. They were working on the new display. Went to one in Hannibal, Missouri, and they had the display out, and they had stingers, and they are $75 at Walmart, by the way. They had those out, and then they didn't have nothing at that one. Then I went to Quincy, Illinois, the next day, and they had theirs out and had this and Law and Order on it. Didn't have Crystal Ball. That was what I was really hoping for. I had picked up two of these, and then I set one down. I'm like, man, I had them pre-ordered, canceled my pre-order. So, went ahead and grabbed these. So, grabbed the nicest one I could. I kind of looked around, trying to figure out which one had the nicer box. The 3 or 4 that were there, and this is the one I grabbed. So, it looked the best. And just so I could display the box pretty much itself. But, we're going to go ahead and check these dudes out. So, 164. I mentioned that we were at 185 roughly. I know that some of them aren't all the way out, as you can see. Some of them aren't all the way out, of course, but we're on our way there. Easy to say, hey, we are sitting at 185 if you've got your rattler, and then there's some other figures though that are coming up through there. Just did a Cobra Commander video prior to this yesterday, last night. Got it in the mail. Walmart had them in stock, speaking of. And got him and Major Blood in out of that wave. So we're somewhat already on our way with that wave. So we'll get all this out and we'll check it out. So definitely a different look. Quick Kick has not 1, not 2, but 3 heads. So if you're a Quick Kick fan, you're really gonna like this figure, I think. I definitely already kind of think he's cool, and comes with multiple hands, throwing stars, nunchucks, knife, swords. He comes with a lot, but you know, so does Beachhead. One thing I noticed. Oh, I hope you can read that. There you go. That's got to be it. Got to read that. So. I noticed that before. They like to reuse this vest with this piece on there. And yeah, I believe that piece comes off. I'm really not going to screw with it, to be honest with you. Alright, let's set him aside. Let's get all his gear out. And he's got a bunch of swords and stuff. He comes with a lot of crap, I'm telling you. And looks like only two places to put them. But, you know, hey, we're adding to our NightForce ranks, so to speak. So we not only do we have NightForce and Tiger Force, but we've got Python Patrol, and now Ninja Force is coming. I don't know if that means more than just slice and dice. And then I'm going to be honest with you, that was right about the time I got out of Joe's. I know that I watched the last series of Joe. I mean, I have it on DVD. I watched it several years back, but you know, even though I watched that, I didn't watch it when it first came out because I don't know, it was weird, but you could not, like, I couldn't find it on the cable TV, any cable channel I had as a kid growing up. You definitely could not find the Deke cartoons, Dick, whatever you want to call it, DIC cartoons, Joe's, and I didn't find them until the early, well, no, that's not true, no, I found them on TV in the mid-90s, had heard about them in the early 90s, or right shortly after they came out. And I only found them on TV, and I say this, I got lucky, and I told this story in a video the other day, working paint crew at the high school that I graduated from the year after I graduated, actually a month after I graduated high school. I worked on the summer paint crew, and we painted in the, I got lucky the year I worked on it, we painted in the high school that I graduated on, so obviously familiar with it. And they had TVs in there, and long short, we would turn on MTV a lot, but sometimes when I was in the room myself or one other dude or one other girl, there was several of us on the crew, I sometime had gotten lucky one morning and found that on, and I'm like, ooh, G.I. Joe, I'm watching this, turn it on. I was painting. I think I did more watching than painting, so yeah. At any rate, so some mornings I instantly looked at the time, because I'm like, ooh, when is this on? What channel is this? So I figured that out really quick. Looked that over and was like, I need to know what time this is. This is on, and that was a big one for me. So I watched got to see a handful of episodes, and then later on, of course, then again, I didn't see it for several years, and then down the road, you know, I'd say anywhere from 5 to 8 years later, I finally got a hold. I think I got a hold of a DVD set, and then that wasn't great. It was copied from the TV. Actually, no, not DVD, VHS. I'll tell you, that's how old that was. Still VHS. Set, that's why. Remember, it was kind of fuzzy, but I watched the whole series, and I was like, oh yeah, this is kind of cool. I mean, it's different. There's some parts of it that I was like, yeah, that's kind of stupid, but hey, it was G.I. Joe, loved it. So, at any rate, I'm glad they brought a lot of those pieces out. It's kind of nice to see, you know. So, I was definitely happy about that, and finally ever getting to watch that and catch up with stuff that I'd never seen before. So, all right, so here we have our beach head. I like the look of this beach head, like the black sock or ski mask, so to speak. Love his color scheme, actually. I really like this ribbed green with black, kind of netting looking, and of course you got the digital camo pants, and yeah, it's just good looking. I don't know that I'm not always a real big fan of this red, so this red to me doesn't fit in. So hey, you know, if I'm trying to stand out, or if I'm trying to hide in the bushes, this red's going to stand out a little bit. You know, I'm going to see that red. So, kind of hard to hide a NightForce figure in a bush especially if it's semi-bright enough, and this red, whatever this is, bandana or whatever is tied to his shoulder. So, kind of same quick thing. Gonna tie our little red neck thing on. Why? Not 100% sure, but hey, whatever. Alright, so let's figure out. So I've kind of separated the weapons with where I think they go. Obviously, they kind of place them together. Nunchucks. Okay, so quick kick. Handles on the back there. Nunchuck place. We're going to have a place for the knife, it looks like. Up top. I mean, not even 100% sure if that's going to hold. I guess so. Hope so. Swords. Let me see here. These swords are looking like they're gonna go on his hip. Yep, that's what it looks like to me too. Hip. Also, it looks like he's gonna fit most of his merchandise. So we got this on the hip. His knife sheath's a little loose, just to let you know. I was worried about that. I'm gonna switch it to the top, actually. That's what I see. That's what I did there. Switch it to the top. It's kind of coming out there. As you can see, you can throw those bad boys in there. Nunchucks have a place. I mean, we got a place for a lot of stuff here, guys. We're gonna be able to stuff and store. Quick Kick's just like gonna have a crap ton of stuff, man. If he drops one, hey, you knock a sword out of my hand, guess what? I'm gonna reach behind, grab some nunchucks, and I'm gonna whop you with those. He's going to go Michelangelo on you. He's going to turn from Leonardo to Michelangelo in turtle terms. All right, so kind of got those in there. They're gonna hold. They're gonna set. They're gonna hold in there. You know, it's cool. We got it. All right, so I kind of have set those in there. I'm not exactly digging how they're setting, but we'll take it if they'll hold and they won't go away, they won't fall out. I'm gonna use the word that's hard to say without tinkering a little more. Of course, we got 2 fists, 2 karate chop hands, ninja throwing stars. These 2 knives, I believe, go to Beachhead. Camo face, kind of looks like the dude from Predator, if you ask me. So we can change that over. And then you get the devil mask, or whatever you want to call this in ninja terms, and you can change that out. So it would be kind of neat to have a separate quick kick figure and put that on. You could even say it's not even him if you want. The FAMAS, nice gun. I remember this from Call of Duty days. It wasn't necessarily one of my favorites, but it wasn't a bad gun, in my opinion. So we like the FAMAS. Knife just fell out of a sheath, guys. I'm telling you, this knife sheath isn't great. Let me look. I'm going to try some. Well, I'm going to set that aside. We're going to get this backpack finished gearing him up. We may try to swap knives from Beachhead to Quick Kick. At least I know if I do that, it's not a major ordeal for me, because I will feel... Ooh, I'll put those in upside down. I wonder they're so loose. But that seemed a little loose. And maybe still kind of loose, but at least, yeah, okay. Oh, wow. Little issues you got to be careful with is this backpack kind of got to get that over the back of the vest is really halfway covering his whatchamacallit. That one seems to fit a little better. That one does not. Realistically, this longer one fits a little bit better, but I guess we'll leave it alone. Just gonna kind of have to hope I don't lose that or it falls out, but it fell out right there. All right, so geared up, Quick Kick. There it is. Very nice. NightForce Quick Kick. Pretty cool, huh? I like him. All right, so that being said, let's check out Beachhead and let's gear him up real quick. Again, like the look of this one in particular. Smaller knife, I'm going to go down low. Fits pretty good, actually. A little bit, tad longer knife. Going to go up on the high-end sheath. Fits okay, drops right in. We have a sidearm. And, well, they like that sidearm in this silencer, don't they? They sure do. I'm telling you. Cobra Trooper's got it. Same sheet, or holster as a Cobra Trooper, I believe. There you go. Got your pistol and silencer. We can do that. I'm not a big fan of these oversized well, I thought I'm sorry. I thought they were binoculars. This looked like something else. Ammo pouch, I guess. You know, you get this bow, but you don't get any arrows. That's kind of a surprise. You get his original gun. And you get 2 flashbangs, which I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not 100% sure where we're going to put those. I'm looking for a spot. We're looking for a spot, not just any spot. So trying to use my lighting, as always, is not great. So I'm kind of trying to figure out what the best line of attack is on this piece. And these are the pieces that you would say are easily lost. Flashbang grenade, and see it. You can clip them if there's a way to clip them. I just worry that they won't fit. I mean, I can clip it on this gun holster, but the problem is, I mean, if I go, well, maybe not. It's like if I go to pull it out, it kind of can hang there. But that's just one. And I don't think the knife sheath's the knife sheath won't work. I don't have any kind of gap between his leg and this piece here. There's not really a gap. I know my lighting's bad and sometimes my eyesight's not great either. Just double checking to see if there's a place that might stand out, and I don't see anything. So realistically, the flashbang could hang off of his no, I was like, I'm going to put it up here maybe around his neck area with this vest being a separate piece, but it's not working. So I'm not going to lose those. I'm going to put those in a Ziploc bag. I'm going to put both of their gears in a Ziploc baggie though, just later here in a minute after we're done. Not right now. Not taking away from you guys watching. I'll do that in a minute. All right, so we got backpack. Trying to get this on here. Really got to push in. It's not wanting to fit. Nice sniper rifle. Again, really neat. And this clip come out? Yep, it's a short clip, but it comes out just so you know. Okay. Again, another piece you want to be careful with, I would assume. But yeah, this is kind of confusing. You get him on the back of his backpack, but then you get this crossbow, but then you don't get any actual arrows with it. So I'm up for shoving his semi-regular looking gun in his hand. And I think he looks all right. I mean, honestly, I think he looks all right just like this. Just geared up like this. We got our backpack on. Kind of looks similar to the original, if I recall correctly. And, you know, you got your gun, your knife, 2 knives, and original looking gun in the black version. So, all right, well, oh, wait a minute. I'm looking at him like he's Firefly. That's the gun I'm thinking of. I'm like, oh, yeah. Actually, Beachhead may have had a gun like that. His was gray. I think he did. And then I'm thinking of the green one that Firefly had. So, okay. All right. I'm not crazy. Not that crazy. All right. So, there you go, guys. There's your NightForce. Wrapping it up. There's your NightForce. What did I say this was? 160-something. I didn't even hold up my artwork here on the side box. There you go. 164. So, nice dual pack. 164. Lots of goodies that come with it. Not terrible for the price overall. What are you, $54.99? Yeah. I used a Visa gift card I'd gotten for my birthday back in the summer. So I took 25 off. So I ended up paying 30-something was my final price. Not bad. Got an Amazon gift card the other day. I think I'm going to buy Law and Order off Amazon. That'll knock that price down to like, it's $25. So yeah, about 20 bucks. So I may pop that off too. So anyway, there you go, guys. There's your Quick Kick and Beachhead NightForce. Gonna go good with the crew, with the rest of the NightForce crew. So good addition. Start checking your Walmarts. I'd say they're gonna start showing up. If you pre-ordered, hopefully you don't get canceled or nothing crazy like that. I canceled mine personally. One's good enough right now for me. I got a feeling down the road that Walmart's notorious for it, especially Walmart. After a while, if these are still sitting in their inventory and online, they'll mark down. Like this is something probably, what is it, August, Black Friday. You might be able to grab this on Black Friday for like 30 bucks. Remember how NightForce and Coral Pack was hard to get at first, and then they sold out, and then all of a sudden you could get it online, and then I ended up getting it on sale. I bought one on sale later on. So just saying, think about it. At least if you want to end up buying more than one, just be patient. Buy your one like this, and for me, I'll be patient. If I catch one on the online on dirt cheap, I'll buy it and put it in my unopened collection. So, all right, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to get notifications of my videos. And as always, with NightForce, Beachhead, and Quick Kick, I'm Beast and Beast Toys. We'll see you.